Nobody understands how good this San Antonio Spurs team really is. I mean, they will attack you in a multitude of different ways. For example, right here in transition, the defense makes a little bit of a mistake getting back in transition, and Wemby gets a wide open, pretty much standalone three. And what ends up happening is as Castle's bringing the ball up, you see Dyson Daniels go over to guard De'Aaron Fox. Now, for whatever reason, the big man is still backpedaling into the paint. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be in this 2-3 defense or what they're supposed to be in, but nobody's guarding Wemby up top, and you do not want Wemby attacking downhill, but he can just stop on an absolute dime, quick trigger three, and drain this thing. I mean, that is unbelievable in itself, but we are going to break down a ton of film from this game, and I want to show you just how good, how special this team really is. Now, before we dive in, comment down below, how far do you think this San Antonio Spurs team can go, and who do you think is some threats to take them out in this year's playoff run if they are able to make a playoff run. Also, hit the like button, hype the video, and with that being said, let's dive into some San Antonio Spurs film from this game. Now, Spurs ball movement is still a thing, and that is the most amazing thing in the world, because when you watch this team play, you can tell, right, the way they move the ball is legit. And right here, we're going to see Fox sprayed over to Stephon Castle. You're going to see a quick little double team. Because they're sitting in this zone, we get Wemby to that right post, and we have a matchup that we like versus Dyson Daniels. So we sprayed in. We understand that they're rotating. We understand that they're already sending to here, which means we pretty much have guys open. All right, we know someone's open. This is where court mapping ability comes in. He gets the ball, no looks it back over to De'Aaron Fox, who now is forcing Nickeil Alexander-Walker to play one-on-two basketball. So what does De'Aaron Fox do? He looks at the basket, right, really quickly, right when he gets the ball. Looks at the basket, gets him to overcommit, and then sprays it back over to Devin Vassell, who gets a wide open three. Whatever you do defensively, it's not going to work. I mean, playing a zone versus Wemby, a very smart, high IQ basketball player, even that's not going to work. I mean, look at the no look. Beautiful job. And what's really good about this is you see him look over to the corner. It's going to move Jalen Johnson. Boom. Now you're really committed to the 2-on-1. Love it, man. Another sick play. Now, they're starting to utilize Wemby as a ghost screener more. A ghost screen is essentially when we're going to come up, we're going to act like we're going to set a screen, but the reason we do it is to sell to our defender, right? This guy right here. Sell to our guy that we're setting the screen, force him to rotate up to guard Devin Vassell off the screen. From there, we just leak out into the lane, right? So again, watch this defender on the backside. Fake the screen, boom. He takes one step up. Now we have leverage getting to the basket with Wemby. And boom. Vassell throws that thing up. Wemby gets it with one arm, one hand, and throws it down. What a quick, instinctual play here from the offense. Fake the screen. Defender bites up. It's too late. It's already over. Great job. Unreal, man. Now, this is pretty unfair, this play right here. And actually, really quickly, before we get into it, make sure you guys hit the like button, but also subscribe to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the San Antonio Spurs throughout the rest of the season. I am personally having a really good time watching the film and just breaking it down. Wemby, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, and the list goes on. This team is special, man, and they can make a run this year. I almost guarantee it. So right here, we're going to set up this action off-ball screen with De'Aaron Fox for Wemby as he comes up the floor. We're trying to push these defenders back inside the arc as much as possible, just because we want to clear off a little bit of space. As we set the screen, you see Okongwu start to go underneath, right? They're not fighting over. This is what needs to change about defenses playing Wemby. You have to guard him even way beyond the three-point line nowadays. He's getting better, and it's terrifying. I get it. It's terrifying. But we drop back maybe 2 feet, and Wemby steps into a deep three, and guess what? Drains it. Nothing but net. I mean, that is incredible. This man is different. The man is not human. It doesn't seem real what this man can do. The NBA season is in full swing, which means we all have a chance to over 1,000x our money during this year's NBA season. Now, before I get into my picks for tonight, I do want to show you a big offer that they're giving right now. If you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use on the sleeper app. If you put in 50, they're going to give you 50, right? It is an absolute cheat code. But what I am putting in for tonight is Giannis over 30 points. They're taking on Cleveland. He usually has really good games versus Cleveland. I think he is going to have a big night tonight. Probably will get to the free throw line a ton. I also like Evan Mobley to have a little bit more assists because they have Giannis guarding him majority of the time. He likes to kick out, draw double teams in certain areas of the floor. And I think he's going to have a lot of assist opportunities. We also can look at Khalil Ware versus the Knicks. I think he's going to have 10 or more points in this game. And this is 20 to win 70. You guys can obviously put more, put less, whatever you guys want. And again, use promo code DUBS. You'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit, depending on how much you put in. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states, so check out Sleeper today. All right, again, I feel bad for some NBA teams that don't have the personnel to guard Wemby because once again, they're sitting in this zone coverage. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. They generate a switch over here. Fox says, or Wemby says, oh, you're going to give me this matchup. Bulldozes right through the guy, gets the ball, forces basically a triple team, right? You got this guy on the ground. You got this guy coming from the backside. You got this guy stepping up. From there, we just slot cut, space the floor a little bit. And boom, we've got opportunities everywhere. We just throw this thing up. Great finish here by Keldon Johnson going up and under. But again, the game was over at this point. I mean, they're down. The Hawks are down by like 30. And really nothing they could do at all. That's the funny thing about it. And right here, we come off this quick little screen. Boom, as we attack, we force the big man to rotate over. Right, this guy's in no man's land. He's not guarding anyone. So as we're rolling to the basket, we're going to force a bunch of rotation from this defense. We got two guys, strong side, weak side corner. We obviously have a strong side, low post dunker spot with Dylan Harper for the moment. And right here, we find it. We just make this guy make a decision. Great ball. For the most part, gets deflected. But Harper knows, right? Court mapping ability, understands where his teammates are. Once you get that guy to overcommit, we spray it out. Champagny, wide open for three. Drains it. Now, the reason De'Aaron Fox goes for the quick pass here is because there's only 5 seconds on the shot clock or on the game clock. So he wants to get this thing off quickly. Great job by Harper understanding where his guys are at, man. Doesn't even hesitate. Kicks it right to the corner. And that's the thing about this team, man. Court mapping ability is on 100. And last play will break down. We get a DHO, a dribble handoff between Wemby and De'Aaron Fox. We're getting everything over to the weak side of the floor because we're trying to space out a two-man game at the top side with Wemby and De'Aaron. So as we turn, we set up the two-man game. We are going to screen, hand the ball off, and roll to the basket. Now, we're reading this two ways. First of all, what does the big do? And what does the trailing defender do? As we set the screen, you're going to notice this guy's in a drop zone, and the trailer is stuck in what we like to call jail, right? Where he's stuck behind the ball handler, and there's not much he can do. So De'Aaron Fox is reading the big. As he drops back to guard Wemby, we've got space on the middle of the floor, that right elbow, and Fox says, yep, boom, I'll pull this up every day. Drains it. Easy money, good DHO, game's over, 30-point game. Love it, right? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family for more Spurs videos. Just a quick little update of what they were doing to succeed in this game. Let me know what you guys want to see next. We just posted a Dylan Harper video, I believe, yesterday. So make sure you guys check that out, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.